Hey, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to come on and give a little update. So today I am 21 weeks and 21 weeks pregnant, super excited. We've gotten all the stuff for the baby. Now we're just coasting and relaxing. And similar to 20 weeks and 19 weeks, I still have little underbelly, like little pains, but it doesn't really bother me that much. And I'm still tooting a bit, but if you have that issue as well, feel free to check out my yoga, prenatal yoga class for bloatedness, gassiness, tooting. That help those poses kind of all help move the air out. And it's kind of embarrassing, but my tooting kind of subsided. I now have smaller meals, so it's not so bad. So so one of the tips I will have for you guys today is that if you are suffering from gassiness or bloating, just have smaller meals, pause, walk around, and then eat the next thing that you want to eat. I've been maintaining, also another update, I've been maintaining my workout sessions, doing like 15-minute slow jog because I definitely feel the baby hopping inside as I run and been lifting weights. So keep trying my best to keep my arms toned because I know that we will be holding the baby a ton and breastfeeding a ton. So trying my best to keep with the workout routine. And I honestly think like keeping out with a workout routine, it doesn't have to be like hours long. It could be like 15 minutes helped with any of the discomfort that some people have mentioned, like lower back. I have not felt any lower back pain. So, and especially I love working on the booty. So maybe that could be the reason why I don't have any lower back pain. And I do a little bit of yoga, and you can find some of the yoga flows on my prenatal yoga playlist if you want to follow along. I will probably do a 21 weeks yoga flow soon. And oh, and then today we had a call. I'm so grateful and lucky and thankful for my husband who was able to get us a birth doula. So we spoke to her. The birth doula is she will be there when we give birth, and she'll be there to help execute our birth plan. So that's one of the things that I've been working on is writing out our birth plan. And I have a template. If you guys wanted to take a look at that, feel free to email me, or you'll find my information on my website at www.nanphamyoga.com. I can give you my template that I used to write down my birth plan. And that one takes a bit of time. And especially if you haven't done your childbirthing class, I highly recommend that. That one helped me figure out what I wanted and what was possible for my birth plan. So anything that I thought of, I put it in the birth plan. And our birth doula has not reviewed what I wrote, but we just had a quick 45-minute call to answer any questions that I had. And a lot of the questions I had was pain management. So I think when we get closer, she'll give me some more feedback on how to do pain management. And I haven't quite decided if I want to do an epidural yet, because what I am afraid of is being bedridden and not being able to move around. And the other thing I worried about is that I won't be able to feel my legs or anything like that when it comes to pushing. And I don't want my vag to tear. So trying to think of ways and practices to help that. Yeah, and so oh, and another great motivator for if you're like, oh my God, I don't feel like working out at 21 weeks, I would highly recommend it. And then you can just think in your head when you start to do some of the harder moves, like if you're weightlifting or something like that, or if you're like getting to a harder run, you can just say in your head, which I always say, is that giving birth, if I can't handle this, like giving birth is going to be harder. So you got to keep doing your workout. Yeah, so that's like one way that I use to motivate myself. And the other way is while I'm running or I'm doing the weights or anything like that, I'll say out loud. We're having a girl, so I say out loud just positive affirmations, and some of them are, oops, excuse me, little burpee. Some of them are that I am strong, that my baby is strong, that I am healthy, my baby is healthy, we are smart, my baby and I are smart. So whenever the time comes to make any game time decisions during birth and labor, me and my baby are going to know exactly what to do. And your body will know what to do, of course, because this is I like to say, I'm not super religious, but just having a baby in your stomach is really a work of God, because we don't sit there and say, hey, body, make the nose. Hey, body, make the eyes. It just kind of happens divinely. So, and, if you are experiencing some of the symptoms that some of the apps say that are uncomfortable or painful or just, not very great, one of the things I would advise is try your best not to complain. Try your best not to complain and just embrace the discomfort, because we are so lucky to be in this position to be moms. There are a lot of women out there, and I have a couple of friends who have a hard time getting pregnant. So just feeling so grateful that we get to experience this moment. So try your best not to complain and embrace the comfort. The other thing I also have been doing is I've been keeping, let me show you this thing here. It's a baby book. I started this baby book. I'll link it in my website. So anything that you see that I am using, I'll have the links on my website. I really love this one. And I was thinking maybe I would give this to my daughter. I don't know, graduation, college, maybe when she gets married. But this book is so awesome because you can write down all the thoughts that you've been having while you're pregnant. And I've always wondered what what my mom was thinking, what my mom was eating while she was pregnant with me. And then you can also fill it out with your husband. So yeah, they have all these, it'll say like about my parents. I'm just gonna cover my information. You write about your parents. And then there's also a space here where you can put the picture of the baby, covering some of the information. Yeah. So, yeah, this is some of the things that I had time to do. And any of the things that you want to do before the baby comes, you should do that now. So, going out to eat with my husband, going out to eat with my friends, connecting with my friends. And during 21 weeks, I actually stopped going to, so I used to go to prenatal massage once a week, but I stopped going because I'm afraid of the monkeypox. So I stopped going to the prenatal massage. Hopefully, the monkeypox situation will subside. And another thing that we've been working on for a while now is getting a new whip, getting a new car. So right now, my husband has a stick shift, and I cannot drive that. And it's a four-door, but I feel like it's kind of compact and doesn't have much trunk space. So one of the cars that we saw that we liked is an electric car, and it's the iconic, no, icon. It's Hyundai, and it's an electric car. But now, because of the coronavirus and the supply chain issue, we haven't been able to find the car. It's like not in supply, which is the craziest thing. And most of the car dealerships are really far from us. We're in San Francisco, so we've been looking all over the place, even in Palm Springs. And a lot of the people do not have the car in stock, and it's at a super high, jacked up price. So if you guys have any inside connections, please let me know. And let's see. Oh, and as far as eating, I haven't had any cravings besides ice cream, but I just have, I try my best to get the healthiest ice cream. So we went to Costco. They have this keto ice cream that it's like sugar free. It's so good. I have one of those almost every single day. But overall, I've been eating pretty healthy, haven't gotten any sickness, and I almost sometimes forget that I'm pregnant. So enjoying the second trimester, as everyone said I should, because the third one may mirror the first trimester, or maybe even worse. But I am hopeful that me and my baby we're gonna be okay. All right, that's all I have for today.